The best thing on her. I don't know why you can put me down. Shit, I am the shit.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talking me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, champion. The game is in trouble, I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle, I got it for real. Still keep me going, I wake up and hustle, you won't see me buckle, I've been in the field. Man of the town, you been in your fields, I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty, either that or your tragedy, we shutting everything down. I've been hot like somebody put a candle on them. Off top, I don't really stand opponents, this mine, the moment is run out and start a bunch of pandemonium. More game, I got some, the skill is bar one, y'all done, the game in the coffin. Referee screen, rest in peace, and think twice if you next to me, it's West. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, champion. It's our repetition, I'm stacking these trophies, I'm good with addition. I spit like a pastor, I gave you the vision. Up early morning, enough for the sleeping. My life is a dream, but you wishing you lived it. Haters get livid, my pocket's Pacific, that's deep if you get it. So Tempur-Pedic, I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like competing, I'm hearing these crickets. Whoa, let me switch the flow, a new bounce. Coming to the den with a lion, I'm gon' pounce. Know I've been a king for a while, got a ring and a crown. That's the bling with the blow, what the team is about. Champions, you can tell by the ambience of this sound. Referee screen, rest in peace, and think twice if you never see me, it's no doubt. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, champion.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you tuned in to the one and only Big Hank Sports Review. Yeah. Basketball, football, breaking it down for you. Yeah. Now vibe with me. Like, comment, subscribe, oh yeah. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports. Like, comment, subscribe, say wow. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Step on the court, feel the sneaker squeak. Hank call a play like a coach unique. Fast break vision, highlight reel. He breaking down the stats with that southern feel. On the field, end zone, crowd gon' roar. Touchdown energy, we want more. So if you want the game from a real point of view, better show love, like, comment, subscribe to. Like, comment, subscribe, say what. Big Hank, keep the game alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports Review. NBA nights, NFL days. Hank break it down in so many ways. From the block to the pocket, the hustle, the grind. Every story hit different when Hank defines. Laughs in the flow, but the game stay tight. He shine the spotlight where it feel just right. Sports and the culture, it's more than a vibe. It's the truth and the groove. Come on, subscribe. Now don't wait, don't hesitate. Click that button, elevate. Join the tribe, be part of the crew. Sports review with Hank coming straight to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, keep the channel alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Hank Sports Review. Review.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. At least for some people, it's a happy Monday. I can't say the same. I promise you I can. You know why? As you've seen the thumbnail, right? Y'all see this thumbnail. The winning streak is over. And the reason why it's over, because we got a sorry-ass quarterback named Caleb Williams. I mean, I don't know what more I can say about it. I'm sorry, guys. Where's my manners? I just want to welcome every last one of you guys to the sports recap as well as the GIS NFL. But I'm very disappointed right now. The reason why I'm disappointed because my team lost on Sunday. A game which I thought was winnable. A game which I thought we had an opportunity to put up some points. A game that I thought my quarterback would show that he was worthy enough for a number one overall pick. But once again, my quarterback decides to not let only just me down, but everybody who's a Bears fan. Every player on that damn team. He did nothing for us yesterday. Nothing. He strolls out there, act like, ho hum, nothing's wrong, and no big deal. Man, it is a big deal. You had a 1-5 team we playing against yesterday. 1-5, man. Look, I don't want to talk about the NFL this early, but of course it's the thumbnail, so it's kind of hard not to. And after watching your team show up in a disappointing fashion, it's kind of hard not to want to talk about it, right? Sickens me. I couldn't even watch another game the rest of the day. I couldn't. I was sickened by what I've seen and that was done. My wife said, hit the like button. I'm disappointed. I mean, I don't know what else I could say. I mean, what else can I say? It was a very disappointing game. Caleb put out a very disappointing effort. Our defense didn't help. Didn't help at all. Not only that, Shamar Turner, who's barely played any games this season, now he's out for the rest of the season with torn ACL. My team had like 12 penalties that game. But at a time where we was only down by 3 on our side of the field, it was in our end zone. Our quarterback decides not to throw it down to the running back. He decided I'm gonna keep going to Rome because that's the only person I see that's open. Guess what? The DB know you're going to Rome because that's all you've been doing. He had 10 targets, caught 7. Had 114 yards. And that's cool. I'm okay with that. But you have to utilize your other weapons. We got a whole tight end. You for some reason, you have a beef with our tight ends. Cole Kmet didn't receive none yesterday. Coach Loveland didn't receive hardly anything yesterday. You don't want to go to your tight end. You don't want to dump it down to your running backs. You just want to keep going to Roman dudes, which is cool. I got them in fantasy football league. I need them points. But not at the detriment of the damn team. I love fantasy. I love playing fantasy. But I'd rather lose my fantasy games and seeing my team win. But that's not what I got yesterday. Let me tell you, my day was so bad. I not only got, and look at this shit. Look at this guy. This is some bullshit. Now, I love my brother. I promise you, I love my brother. Dedicated to the children's future. But I ain't seen his ass all goddamn week. I didn't see him last week or the week before last. But now his goddamn team has won a game. And the game so happened to be on my team. He shows the fuck up. This is some goddamn, I'm finna send this goddamn super chat back. This is some bullshit. Dedicated to the future. Shout out to you, brother. It's something they said. I'm not only going to send you a super chat. I'm doing while I'm driving home. This is a goddamn. What's your goddamn cash app? I'm sending this motherfucker back. I don't want your goddamn money because you try to talk me, but you do right. I said if you want to talk shit to me, put it in the goddamn super chat. I got to give him credit. He followed the rules, but you ain't shit. God damn, I'm sick of these motherfuckers. We should have lost that goddamn. I thought, man, I'm trying to contain myself. I'm trying to have a level of professionalism, but it's tough. Let me acknowledge my brother Super Chat. Let me stop. Acknowledge my brother Super Chat because he didn't have to. He chose to, and I appreciate the blessings. Thank you, sir. Well. I'm driving home, but I had to say hello. Little bitch here ain't shit. I swear to God, he ain't shit. God damn it. I had to say it. You ain't said hello all goddamn year. Now let me take it back. You did say before the season started, when we get your ass kicked week in, week out. You said hello there, but I ain't see you there. I see you on other shows, but I ain't see you over here. And that's okay. I still got love for the brother. He said, well, I'm driving home, but I had to say hello. How's your Sunday, Brother Hink? Anything to talk about? Yeah, damn it. Yeah, I got something to talk about. I got a one-way ticket for your ass to hell. That's what I got for you, brother. One-way goddamn ticket to hell. And make sure you put on that goddamn gasoline jacket I got waiting for you. This is some bullshit. This is some goddamn bullshit. I don't know how y'all managed to lose against the Baltimore Ravens. Brother, but I'm amazingly, y'all did. Let me tell you why we lost. Because we got Caleb Williams. We won games despite of Caleb Williams. We lose games because of Caleb Williams. I'm sick of him. I got a goddamn headache. My head's hurting. And I'm pissed off. I wasn't going to do the show tonight. I was so goddamn pissed off. But I said I cannot do that. Because I got to be a man of my word. Regardless, win, lose, or draw, I got to be here. I got to accept the wins. I got to face the losses. So, when I'm here, I got to accept it. My team lost the other day. Sunday at 1 o'clock, we took off the game. I'm watching the game, feeling confident. No Lamar Jackson. I said, we got to change that beginning of the season. I had it chalked up for a loss. But then, the season plays itself out. And the dynamic change, chemistry change, players change, situation change. Now I'm feeling good. We're on a 4-game winning streak. We're going to Baltimore. I'm thinking we got a chance. Yeah, I know it says we was underdog at first at 6.5 points. I probably should have jumped on it in. It still would have been a goddamn enough. But I didn't. Then it went down to 2.5. Why? Because Lamar wasn't playing. Okay. We still the underdog. It is what it is. I can accept that. But I'm thinking to myself, we're going to win this game. Until we wasn't. And when we had a chance, like I said, I think it was at the time we was like the 5-yard line. I think it was at the 5-yard line by the end. 3rd and 6. He decided he won't give the ball to another guy, to the Wiggins guy, number 2. I ain't heard of this guy. This guy ain't been doing nothing all game. But so happened the guy was jumped in front of Rome. Because no, there's no way that Caleb's not gonna go to Rome, even though he's been going to him all goddamn day. Jesus. Some nasty work. Some nasty work. And then I get these messages. LOL. I have found you. Whatever show I had to, brother. The fact that man keep calling me brother, man, why he's just sticking a knife in, just twisting it on me. It's killing me. I know he's my brother, but the brother's doing this shit on purpose. Now, please believe you me. If we had one yesterday, I was going to give the guys a bit. I know they wouldn't have showed up. I ain't seen world class. I ain't seen dedicated to my children's future. Not over here. I ain't seen a couple of these old so-called Raven fans. But now the day has happened and the results it is what it is. Now they show up. This is crazy. Dedicated to children's future. Hopefully you hit that like button. You ain't just over here just shitting on my goddamn parade for the hell of it. But I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, my brother. You don't have to. You chose to. And I appreciate the blessing. But this is nasty. Jesus Christ. Now, my whole weekend wasn't a wash. At least I could say that. It was just Sunday. Sunday was bad for your boy, right? But on Friday, fortunately for me, my son's team won. First game of the season, they won. They won against Georgetown, an NAIA team, a fellow NAIA team. So they ended up winning, beating the number 3 in the NAIA. Number 3 team in the NAIA. They ended up winning 69-67. So congratulations to Indiana Southeast. I texted my son after the game. I said, man, it was a big win for you guys. I had the fortune of, for me, I got to do a one-on-one with my son on Thursday. So, guys, if you hadn't had the opportunity to watch the one-on-one with my son, definitely make sure you check it out on replay. And you know, like I did, guys, last year, I will put the link to his games that are home games. Is guaranteed I can watch it online. But the road games, someone's going to be hit and miss. Someone's going to be hit and miss. So on the road games, we'll link it up if I'm here to do that. Now, if I'm at the game, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do it. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do it Friday. Kentucky played in a preseason game, so I was watching that game. That game was on almost probably about 30 minutes difference from my son's game. Started off his basketball game. It was competitive, right? It was back and forth, back and forth. They did jump on us for a little bit, but like I was telling one of his teammates on Friday, I said, you just gotta weather the storm. They're gonna punch you in the face first. They one of those get out fast, start on them, jump on them type teams. But if you weather the storm and you hang in there, you got a chance with them. And that's exactly what happened. So they jumped out on them first on that game. They weathered the storm. They kept it in there. I think the halftime scores end up being like 29-21 was the halftime score. But that second half, it went on a scoring flurry. And then we came out, jumped on them in the second half to the point where we took the lead early in the second half, went on like a 5-0 run, right? So we took the lead on them. Now, it was going back and forth through the rest of the second half. But, you know, fortunately for us, we made some plays, made some big plays. Created some turnovers. Now, unfortunately, we are still having the same issue as we did last season. And last season, we didn't hit free throws. That I hope that doesn't play against the rest of the season because I mean, ugh. Got down there, had a chance, and then the bad thing about it. It's probably the last 2 minutes, and we missed it. We had opportunities to shoot 2 free throws and missed both of them. But if we go any further, let me acknowledge one of the biggest haters on this side of Mississippi. His name is Big N 11. These dudes ain't shit, man. They ain't shit. And this dude ain't shit for real. First, let me say this. Thank you, sir, for your service. Shout out to Big N 11 for the super chat, the $10 super chat, matter of fact. The $10, let me acknowledge, the $10 super chat. He said, remember, Hank, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Big N 11, I'm about to turn your goddamn lights on right now. This is crazy work. Go to hell, Big N 11, but I appreciate the $10 super chat. You ain't shit. I swear to God, these dudes ain't shit, man. A man is in this misery right now. I'm going through it. I'm going through it right now. Right? I'm going through it right now. And these guys want to find a way to shit on a brother. But they're doing what I asked them to do. If you're going to talk shit to me, and I can accept you talking shit to me, I'm okay with that. At least put it in the super chat. I appreciate these guys, these brothers, for following directions, because they put it in the super chat while they talking 10 karat crazy to my black ass. This is some nasty work. Shout out to Big N 11 for the $10 super chat. He didn't have to, we chose to, and I appreciate the blessings. But let me get back to this game. So going back and forth, watching the game. I didn't get to go to the game. Reason why I didn't go to the game, my son didn't get to play the game because he had some issues. So I don't know if we did talk about it on the one-on-one. So he got in trouble at practice. I think it was on Monday, right? No, Saturday. He got in trouble at practice on Saturday. Well, he had a turnover. He made a turnover in practice. Coach, whenever coach usually when that happens, coach usually discipline him. So they had to go to the treadmill and usually do about 2 minutes. So he went to the treadmill, but he's walking. Coach don't play that. He's old school coach, right? He's an old school coach. So he don't play that. It looks like it's disrespectful. He didn't like that. He didn't like that form of disrespect. So he's walking up. He did what he had to do, but he's walking. He said, Trent, you ain't playing on Friday. So, it is what it is. Thursday, when I went to go pick him up, coach called me down. Let me know, Trent won't be playing, and he understands, but he really wants him to play because he knows he needs him. It can really help. If not, he got to rely on some young guys that's new to the team. But I appreciate how my son responded, because I know how my son would have responded last season, his first full season, and not his red shirt season. What's going on, Brother Reese? Hopefully all is well with you, my brother. Hopefully you hit that like button too. I appreciate that, sir. I know how my son would have acted last season. I would have got that call. Daddy, I'm retired. I'm done with basketball. He would have been mad in his feelings. Took it in an immature fashion. This season, he didn't do that. He called me Saturday after practice. Said, Daddy had a rough practice. I said, man, what happened? Because normally every day I call him. Ask him how school was, how was classes. Saying all your assignments turned in, everything good. Then I go after ask about the assignments in school. I ask him how was practice. How was your practice? Was it good practice, bad practice, okay practice? Was it better? What did y'all do? What did y'all learn? Y'all go over some film? And he had to break all that down to me. So it was all good. So Saturday, he gave me the call. Said, Dad, I ain't gonna be able to play, sir. Because he already knew. Daddy gonna be at the games. I was ready to ride. I told my wife, as soon as you get home, you be ready to go. By 6 o'clock, we gonna be out. Because it's about an hour drive from where I'm living at. Right? It's an hour drive. Game started, I think it's 7:30. We're gonna head on up there. Maybe stop, get something to eat, go to the game, head on back, call it a night. He knew I was ready. But he let me know beforehand that I ain't gonna get to play Friday. I said, well, if something changed, let me know that too. Just in case something changed. Because I was still gonna go up there. Doesn't change, and I was okay with it. Because he know what he did was wrong. He know it was disrespectful. You can't do that. But what I really appreciate was the way he handled it. He accepted accountability, said, yeah, Daddy, I know I was wrong. When he told me I played, I didn't get upset. I just accepted. I know. He said, but he already told me what he was going to do. He said, Dane, when I go on practice on Monday, I'm going to go hard. Won't be no issues. Won't be no problem. I'm going to take care of business. Coach said, man, he out there looking better than I ever seen him in a long time. Practicing hard, getting on guys, coaching guys up. But I can't play him because I got to send a message. And then how's that going to look to the other team? I said, Coach, you ain't got to explain nothing to me. I told you, you stay on that boy's ass. Be hard on. I don't care as long as you don't put your hands on him. You could coach him hard. He already knows. He already been coached hard. That's nothing new for him. He understands. Man, I already knew. I just wanted to. He need to hear that. Coach, I understand. I'm not one of those guys going, oh no, Coach, you need to play. I need more. No, I don't do that shit. I haven't done that since he was in elementary. Our middle school, I think it was sixth grade, something like that. Last time I talked to the coach about, getting them opportunities and playing time. I said, from there on out, that's on you. If you want to know where your coach ain't playing, you go ask him. Or you need to have a look in the mirror, ask, Coach, what am I doing? Or what do I need to do to get more PT? And he know this. Don't call me and they want me to have enough for what? Especially now, you're a grown-ass man. Well, semi-grown, young adult. He's 20. So I'm not doing that. He got to add to that. He's got to account for that. That's on him. That's on him. I'm not talking for you no more. Now, I can't tell his mother what to do because she doesn't belong to me. That's the past. I'm not covering no more. So if she does it, that's on her. I recommend her not to do it. Doesn't mean she's going to listen. I don't know what she even said to him. But he already knows what it is. So he accepted it. I said, let me tell you this. You need to be the best cheerleader on that bench when you're not playing. You need to coach them guys up, encourage them, talk to them. Doesn't mean just because you ain't on that floor, don't mean you can't help your team out. There's other ways to help. Get them water, do what you got to do. Get them a towel if they need it. You know what I'm saying? They getting coached hard by the coach. You pull the guy to the side, say, hey, this is what he's looking for. I know it's kind of harsh, his delivery, but he loves you. He wants you to do it this way. Dog, you already know what it is. You already know. So I'm watching the game, and hopefully I'm getting some angles on him. Now, I didn't get to see him a lot, but what I did see him doing halftime, doing the doing timeouts, I got to see him. He's over getting water for the guys. He's over in the huddle, being involved. He's not, not disengaged. He's engaged. So that's what I wanted to see. And after the game, I told him, I seen what you was doing. I seen you getting water. I seen you was over helping your guys out. That's exactly what needs to happen, regardless if you are playing or not. If you're on the bench, waiting your time to get called in, you need to be over cheering them up, coaching them up. Because guess what? They don't move without you. You don't move without them. Y'all need each other. It's a team, not an individual sport. You're going to play individual, go play tennis or golf. But you're not playing that. You're playing a team sport. So your team needs you just like you need your team. And so when I was watching, he was doing what he needed to do. Now, I haven't talked to him today. I'm going to call him today after the show. He got a game tomorrow. So now this is his first official game. Yesterday was a team official game, but this is going to be his first official game to actually play. So it ought to be a good game. He's got, I think, one former teammate he's going to end up playing against tomorrow. If the guy's still on team. I don't know if he's still on team, but if he is. But his former assistant coach is now the head coach at the team he's going to play. So that should be interesting. That should be interesting. We'll see how that works out. Hey, guys, do me a solid. Hit that like button. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. I promise you, I appreciate it. But tomorrow's gonna be his first official game. The link's already been set up, so I probably will post it on my YouTube community page. I'll probably do it tomorrow morning. I'll probably do it tonight because I don't want to mess around and forget you guys. So you guys can hit that link and watch him. He wears the number 4. For those who do not know, of course, I'm gonna have a picture of him on the thumbnail. I think I got the thumbnail. I don't have the thumbnail set up yet. Let me pull the thumbnail up already. Let me see that. That's not it. Let me pull this thumbnail so y'all could see. So for the game tomorrow, this is what y'all will see the thumbnail, and I will add the link so you can look at all my if y'all follow me on IG or TikTok or any other social media besides just YouTube. I will post this image. You guys will see it. He will play tomorrow. I think the game's at 7:30. So y'all can hit the link. All their home games is on YouTube. That won't be a problem. So any home game, he's got like 12 home games. Yeah, with 12 home games. And if you see his home games, all his home games are on YouTube. Here's the team picture, of course, with all the games. So we got a full schedule right here. But as far as, oh man, hold on, this thing's a little blurry. Hold on, guys. Let me wipe my camera off. It's a little blurry. Oh shit. There we go. Trying to get my camera together, guys. I'm sorry, it's blurry. So y'all can see it. No, but I will drop the link. The link will be connected, of course, to my community page. So you guys, if y'all guys want to see the game on YouTube, it will be there and you guys can watch it. Definitely make sure you check it out. He wears the number 4. So it'll be his first official game. He's definitely looking forward to it. I am too as well. Jesus Christ. All right, there we go. Let's fix the camera. So his game is tomorrow. Looking forward to it. I'm sure he's stoked. You know, tomorrow's gonna be his first game of the season. So definitely make sure y'all check it out if y'all have time. Oh, you can always watch it on replay. You ain't gotta watch it live. That's cool too. You ain't gotta watch it live. But like I did last season, if I'm not going to the game and the game is too far, like on the weekends, usually on the weekends, I try to make it to the game because it's on Saturday, so I can, kind of maneuver around that. Me and my wife will take the road trip. We'll head up to the games, you know what I'm saying, like that. But if it's a game that's going to be like during the weekday, like on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and it's going to be too far out for me to make that drive, then what I normally like to do is I will stream it. So you will hear me hollering and being a father, cheering on his son or getting on his son for what he's doing. He's making mistakes. I'm going to say something. He's not making mistakes. Now, of course, at the game, I don't do it. At the game, I just sit there and watch the game. I really don't say too much. You know what I'm saying? I cheer a little bit, clap a little bit. Say, God damn it, boy, what do you think about? I do that, but I'm not one of those stand up and do all that. Now, my wife kind of does that shit. Sometimes she don't know what she's cheering for, but I try to help her out, try to explain to her. I know I totally went off of football, and that's okay. We're gonna get back to this NFL thing. But we need to talk about this college thing too as well. You know, college basketball has started for us, in case y'all didn't know. Like I said, they had a preseason. Got one more preseason game. Matter of fact, the team that my son and them beat, Georgetown, plays against Kentucky. That's their second play. Kentucky's got a tough schedule. One of the games I'm looking at is in Nashville, and they play against Gonzaga. I might have to make a trip to Nashville. I like Nashville. Nashville's a beautiful city. My wife's trying to get me to move there when I retire. I'm keeping that in mind. But just going there just on GP, I like Nashville. Nashville's a beautiful city. I like the music, the live bands you see in downtown Nashville. You go hang out. Of course, they got the Titans down there, and they not good. They also have the Nashville Predators down there. That's their hockey team. Not a big hockey guy, but I'll partake in a hockey game here and there if I get an opportunity to. But yeah, they gonna have the game down there. They also has the SEC tournament. Usually they host down there, and I think this year they have it down there. But I think next season they're gonna have it in Atlanta, but they're gonna have it down there in Nashville. So Kentucky fans usually show up and show out. Why are they spamming this crap in my chat? Man, come on, man. What are we doing here? This ain't in my chat. It's another chat. So let me do this. Unfortunately, I like to spam the chat, and we can't have that. But looking forward to that game for him tomorrow. As far as college football, man, I'm looking for the playoff bracket to be coming out here soon. I don't know if it's going to be. I think this is week 9 for them, so it should be coming out here soon. But I haven't seen the poll on there, so that's what's kind of baffled me. So seeing when is the All-Star playoff prediction. So, I mean, I don't know. Right now, we don't have actual poll, but of course, they got the percentages out. So right now, a team who has the highest percentage to make the playoff is funny. It's kind of ironic. It's Indiana. It's sitting at 97%. Ohio State is 96. Texas A&M is 96. Alabama's 93, Georgia's 81, Oregon is 75, 70% is Ole Miss, 69% is BYU, Georgia Tech is at 50, coming in with Miami at 47, 44% is Vanderbilt. Somehow Texas is still in here. I don't know why, but Texas at 41, and so on and so forth. So, but those are just some predictions as far as making the playoffs. Right now, as far as the college AP rankings, you have Ohio State sitting at number 1, Indiana at 2, Texas A&M at 3, Alabama at 4, Georgia at 5, Oregon at 6, Ole Miss at 7, Georgia Tech at 8, Vanderbilt at 9, BYU at 10, as well as Miami tied at 10. That's pretty much your top 10. Of course, you got the other teams, but the top 10 is probably your most important. Next to Notre Dame sits at number 12. So that's your top 12 according to the AP. Now, will it be the same this time next week? I don't know. We will have to look at the college schedule and tell this. But next week we have Vanderbilt plays Texas. So, of course, that's going to change. We got Miami plays SMU. You got 16 Louisville playing Virginia Tech. Probably going to say the same because Virginia Tech sucks. You got Georgia playing against Florida. You got Notre Dame playing against Boston College. So you have Indiana playing against Maryland, Texas Tech playing against Kansas State. You got Ole Miss playing against South Carolina. You got Georgia Tech playing NC State. You have pretty much it as far as our top 12 is the matchups that we have. So you got that kind of matchup. So some of those teams could possibly make some dramatic falls or risings. We'll see. Right? We'll see how that goes. But if Mrs. Hink throws a biscuit and hits you upside your head, don't say anything. Go to hell, big hand. Why would you throw a damn biscuit at me? Might catch it and eat it. Who knows? No, but right there is what look at it do. Look, come on, Quint. The last time y'all played, y'all lost too. Don't do that, man. Don't act like y'all didn't lose on Thursday night to the Chargers. I was about to say the San Diego Superchargers, but they the Los Angeles Chargers. So y'all lost too. Y'all got a losing record now, Quint, in case you didn't know that. Y'all 3-4. We still got a better record than y'all, because if you look at the mirror, our record is y'all's in reverse. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're going to go against the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati. We're going to bust that ass. So don't worry about us. Big Ass said they cheat for Alabama every season. Not every season. Every season? Damn. We'll have to see. We lost to a winners. At the end of the day, you lost. That's all that matters, Quentin. That's all that matters, brother. You lost. I got to accept my loss, Jack. You got to accept your loss. Quentin, don't try to justify the BS. But Quentin, I need for you to do me a solid and hit that goddamn like button. Push the goddamn button now. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this, Quentin. You come up with this bullshit talking about my team lost, but your team lost just like my team lost. So who's gonna lose more games? We'll have to see. Don't worry, Quentin. We got an ass whooping coming in a couple weeks. We play y'all again. We looking for that big payback. I promise you, we are. But with that being said, let's keep going, because we had some news that happened that's jumping off as far as on the college football landscape. So we lost another coach. Another coach was fired this past weekend. So for the guys who have been, under a rock or just not knowing what's going on, Brian Kelly's been having a bad season, bad couple years. Let's go and be honest. So LSU said, well, we sick of this shit. We are sick of this. So with that being said, Brian Kelly was let go from LSU. They said, we out of here. I don't care about no buyout. We'll pay the money to get him the hell up out of here. Now, let me say this. Brian Kelly, you come on down to Lexington. We have a place for you, my brother. We will take you. If they don't appreciate you in Louisiana State University, I tell you that's at University of Kentucky will. We need a head coach, because I'm sick of Mark Stoops. When is Kentucky going to decide to make the call and do like all these other programs and fire the head coach? Because somehow, some way, he's still there. October the 27th, 2025, we still got Mark Stoops. Why haven't we fired him yet? He deserves it. I promise you that he deserves it. So, Brian Kelly, if you're ready to go, we're not ready to quit just right yet, come on down to Lexington. We'll have a place. James Franklin, come on down to Lexington. We got a place for you. So now we got Brian Kelly from LSU, Billy Napier from Florida, James Franklin from Penn State, Sam Pittman from Arkansas, Mike Gundy from Oklahoma State, all are unemployed. That's not including Trent Dilfer from UAB, Brent Prey from Virginia Tech, Deshaun Foster, an alumni of UCLA, who's all been fired after just 3 games. God bless. But right now, that's what we got. That's the college landscape as of right now. Let's not include Jay Norvell, the Colorado State coach who got fired on the 20th of October. We got some job openings, guys. We got 1, 2, 3. Right now, we currently, as we speak, as of right now, October the 27th, 2025, we have 8 job availabilities. And some of these are some big jobs. LSU's a big job. Penn State's a big job. Florida's a big job. Arkansas is a big job. All these jobs are currently open. They are looking for a new head coach. This is some sick shit. This is some sick shit, man. Look at this. He said, my birthday was yesterday. After y'all lost, my day got better. Man, this is some nasty work. Nasty, man. How is it these guys are enjoying watching my team lose, watching my misery? Why is that? I don't understand, man. I just don't understand. Quentin, I don't see how you sleep at night, brother. I promise you I don't. I don't. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's crazy. They enjoy watching my team lose. For what? Has my team done something to you? It's not like my team is great, some dominating team that's been dominating the NFL the past 3 or 4 seasons. We're just trying to make it to the playoffs, and y'all enjoy my misery. Am I that annoying by getting on y'all about y'all sorry ass team? Is that what it is? Then he's gonna come back with this, like a baby. Crazy. I hope that birthday cake gave you the bubble guts. This is crazy. This is crazy. How dare you guys? But guys, look, let me say this about my team. Because what's so disappointing is not, just only lost, but man, when we was down 16-23, and if we could have got a stop on Hopkins with that third down catch, they would have had to punt the ball away. We would have got a chance at least to tie the game. But guess what happens? This man had an offensive pass interference. They didn't call that. He had a face mask. They didn't call that. They call it a catch. The announcer said, it might have been a little bit of face mask. No, not a little bit, you asshole. It was a whole face mask. The guy, come on, man. Come on, man. We seen him what it was. It was face mask, man, and they knew it, man. Everybody knew it was a face mask. That was terrible, man. And unfortunately, we didn't get the call. But I promise you this. Let the shoe be on the other foot. And we up trying to hold this lead. They would have called, excuse me, they would have called offensive pass interference in a minute, man. They would have called it in a New York minute, man. That was crazy, man. Look, I ain't gonna lie. It was a very disappointing game. I'm mad at the results. And one of the reasons why, because I know we had an opportunity to slip out of our hands. We had an opportunity to slip out of our hands, and we didn't take advantage of it like we should have. There was offensive plays that we didn't take. Look, Caleb Williams got intentional grounding 2 times in that game. But he had opportunity to throw the ball away the right way. Instead, his sorry ass want to run around like think he's in college again and think that's going to work. That's not going to work, Caleb. Throw it away. Dump it down to the running back or the tight end. Utilize them guys. You act like they're not even part of the offense unless you handed the ball off to them. That's what baffles me, man. Opportunities that we had in that game, we didn't take advantage of it. It's very disappointing, man. Very disappointing. I'm just hoping we can find a way to bounce back, man, and beat Cincinnati. And I'm not going to sit there and say Cincinnati's going to be an easy win because look at the way Joe Flacco out there balling now. The defense did let him down. And for the record, I had Cincinnati in my survival picks, and them some bitch let me down. It was a rough weekend for your boy. So now I'm out of the survival league. I ain't got to worry about giving that no more. My 3-team parlay, I don't even think I hit on my 3-team parlay. Now I was just so mad after we lost. I didn't care about a 3-team parlay. That's how pissed I was. Had 2 fantasy league teams take a nose out. They get ass handed to them. One of them I could still win tonight, depending on the scoring. He's got Isaiah Pacheco. I got Rice. And I think I'm down by like 5 points. So he's got a 5-point cushion on me. But I get that back with 5 catches from my man. And look at this, but Quentin with the Katina. Hey, I hope y'all get blown out this weekend too, even if y'all on the bye. He said Chase about to have 150 and 2. I hope he does, because I need him. He's on my fantasy league. But as long as he lose, I don't give a damn what he score. I'm just saying, man, that was just disgusting. And the bad thing about it, man, Caleb's got this arrogant attitude like he did nothing wrong. Look, I'm sick of his ass. I said I'm gonna give him the week 8, and week 8 is come and gone, and now he's still looking terrible. Look, Tyson Bagent. Put Tyson Bagent. I hope. Let me stop, because I don't want to wish nothing hurt or harm or injury on the play. I don't. But this dude here. This dude here is killing me. I'm so sickened by him. Guys, if y'all not members, then shame on you. Shame on you not members of the basement, because guess what I've been doing? I've been releasing some great things in the basement. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you an opportunity to join the membership. It's not expensive. Nothing too expensive. Nothing too expensive. I'm going to drop the link in the comments so you guys can be members of the basement and get to see some of the behind the scene videos. So make sure you guys become members. There's the link right there. I dropped it in the chat. Y'all can hit that link. Y'all can become members. Like I said, it's not expensive, but you can get to see some of the behind the scenes stuff, like some of the albums and the Funko Pops or the action figures that I found, during my time of shopping, and I will present. Matter of fact, I got 3 new ones right now waiting to put on my new video that I'm gonna release. I went to a record show this weekend. There's this one record show, man, that gives me nothing every. I paid $5 to get in, so I'm like, whatever. $5 not much. So I paid $5 to get in, and guess what? Once again, they disappoint me and let me down. It was a bad show, no good records, but I keep going back, keep accepting this punishment for some reason. But the reason I go back, just in case I find one of them gems that nobody's thinking. Now, I did see some stuff, but unfortunately, I already have them. Like, I seen a LL Cool J radio album for reasonable price. One time I went to one before, and I found some couple gems, and I ended up sending it to my man Rilla, man. End up seeing something, man. It was real cheap, man. Matter of fact, one of them was the Biz, and I think the other one was I want to say Big Daddy Kane. I don't know. It was 2 albums I sent him. It was 2 albums I sent him. And so I sent him those 2 albums, man. And I know he enjoyed it. He sent me a message. Let me know. Thank you. He appreciated it. Not looking for nothing back. No compensation. I just did it out of GP because I know he was a good brother. And my wife said, and yet you keep going, Hank. This is true. I keep going because I'm hoping that I find something that I don't have for a great price. Now, they had a couple things, but I just didn't like the prices. I just didn't like the price they were selling them for. And so I just kept it moving. That's what you call discipline, guys. You got to have some level of discipline. I also do some shopping on Whatnot. Whatnot usually has some I was going to say, I will show you one of my Whatnot albums I found, but I don't have it right here handy next to me. But I got a couple good albums on Whatnot, so shout out to Whatnot. I just don't understand. I don't understand this. These son bitch boy, y'all ain't shit, man. This is sad, man. This is sad, man. He comes over here just to send a message. And you didn't even include it in the super chat, man. Look, I told y'all, I don't mind y'all talking bad, but at least talk shit to me in a super chat. You son of a bitch are talking bad to me for free. This is the nasty work. God damn it, I'm sick of this shit. That's all I can say, Bootsy. That's it. JT comes on. He said, hey, Hank. It's so goddamn disrespectful. He said, did the shit He said, did the Bears win? You son of a bitch. You know we didn't. I'm sick of these motherfuckers here, man. Stick on me. Y'all hit that goddamn like button. Gonna keep on disrespecting me and my squad. Ain't gonna hit the goddamn like button. I'm sick of this shit. You goddamn right. Push that goddamn button. That's why I stayed in our bed. Yeah, my wife don't like, she's not a morning person. So I get up early. She cooked me breakfast before I went out on my extravaganza to find records. And I found nothing. I just donated $5 to the goddamn cause. That's all I can say. Oh, God. What's going on with these goddamn? They kill me, man. Why they sending these? Come on, man. What are we doing here? They're just going to send this goddamn. They put some old trash shit up on my. But of course, they do it on one of the other channels. And, that's spam stuff, man. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? I don't know. But guys, let me say this. We also had some crazy news coming out of the NBA. Right? That's some crazy news coming out of the NBA. And one of the things that's going on, man, is you got a few players. It's some bitch. It's some bitch. God damn, I'm sick of these. I'm sick of these mother. I'm sick of them. He said, hey, brother, why so hostile? I'm just asking a question. Go to hell with a goddamn gasoline jacket on. What these some bitches ain't shit, man. I'm sick of them. Thank you to my brother JT for the $5 super chat. He didn't have to, he chose to. And I appreciate the blessings. Thank you, sir. But you ain't shit. Detroit ain't shit. Green Bay ain't shit. And Minnesota ain't shit. FGB around this month. I'm sick of y'all. Oh, shit. Let me get back to what I was talking about. Because I'm not going to let these guys rain on my parade. I did have a few good things happen this weekend. Like my son's team won. And that's all that matters. The hell with the Bears. The hell with anybody else. Hell with my Kentucky football team who got blown out by Tennessee. The hell with y'all teams winning. My son's team won, and that's all that matters. JT don't feel like it. I feel like you over kicking a man while he's down. But I ain't mad at you because I promise you, when your team lose, you're going to get the business. Oh. But as far as the NBA and what's going on with this, and the FBI looking into the NBA for for various reasons. When you got Chauncey Billups with the X-ray table, that's some crazy shit. You know, when them former Detroit Pistons, Chauncey Billups. Yeah, Reese, I'm down bad, brother. I can't front them. Man, they ain't got no mercy for the brother, but they see the brother down, they just pouring it, shit. They put the dirt over the grave and every goddamn. This is some nasty work, Reese. Your boy down bad. But Scary Terry, Damon Jones, Chauncey Billups. They got some problems, man. And the thing about with Terry, this wasn't his first time. Now, the NBA looked into the situation. The NBA said with no problem. Now, of course, the NBA is not going to self snitch on their goddamn self. We all know that. They're not going to sit there and just go tell on themselves, yeah, we did. No, they're not going to do that. They said, no, we didn't find anything. Until the FBI comes swooping around. And they found some stuff. So now, the FBI is looking at Silver and looking at the NBA and want to know what's up. What's the deal? They got questions. Now, I don't know if y'all remember back in the days, early 2000, with your boy Timothy. I think it's Timothy McDonald. I think it is Timothy. What is his name? What's the referee that got put out of the NBA for gambling? Timothy. Okay, here we are. Timothy Donahue. He's banned from the NBA. In more recent incident, NBA referred Eric Lewis retired in 2023 after investigation into him and alleged using social media accounts to defend himself under and other officials. So, you know, you got this situation right there that are going through some issues with the NBA back then. So now you have this stuff all over again. It's not good. It's not a good look for the NBA right now. You know, people's already having situations with like conspiracy theories, think everything's all set up. It's already results is already in. You just got to go through the motions. You know, the worst thing you could do is have people thinking that and feeling that and believing that. Because if people start losing faith, thinking, you know, this is all set up, that's gonna be a hit on any sports program, any sports league. It's not good. So that was one of the problems with the NBA not doing this due diligence as far as really looking into that Terry Rozier situation. Because this could be bad, man. It's gonna hurt the NBA. It set them back for a few years. It did before with that Timothy Donahue situation. So now, damn near 10 years later, it's happening all over again. I'm sorry, 10 years later, 20 years later. My bad. Almost 20 years later. I don't know. It's definitely not a good look. They're gonna have to address this. They're gonna have to deal with it and definitely make sure this is not something that's gonna be ongoing. Now, I don't know if y'all recently knew the NFL has okay with, you know, their staffs being able to get them on other sports, you know, like basketball, NBA, maybe college and stuff like that. But nothing to do with as far as NFL football, of course. But I don't know. Even that could be a slippery slope, man. It really can. Look, if I was a coach on the staff, I wouldn't be doing no gambling. The only gambling you're gonna have me doing is if I buy a damn Powerball ticket. my years of playing fantasy football will be over to the day I'm retired from in NFL work. I would not have nothing to do with it. I ain't get no ghost team, because I'm not taking no chance of messing up this NFL champ. But you got some guys that will do that. Like I said, we watch Terry Rozier. He's making damn near $26 million. He's making $26 million a year. For $50,000, he threw that $26 million away for a $50,000 payout. At the end of the day, that's not worth it. Somebody said, well, you got to pay fees and taxes and all of that. I understand that. But even after all of that, he's still going to come with over $10 million. That's just in that NBA check. I'm not including any endorsements that he's going to get. The local endorsements, maybe some, I don't know if he's got a lot of national endorsements, but at least for sure local endorsements. So that's all a check coming in. Jersey sales, shoe contract, all that matters, man. But he's willing to throw it away for what? To win a bet? That's crazy, man. It doesn't make sense to me. None at all. So, guys, with that being said, man, look here. I'm going to get ready to get out of here because we got Monday Night Football tonight. I know we lost the other day, but I got to at least watch the Monday night game because you know why? I got to have information for you guys next week. And guess what? With my parlays, I got to have that information. With my fantasy football, I got to have this information. So, guys, with that being said, I got a wide receiver playing tonight as well as a running back. So I need to cheer them on so they get a lot of points so I can score and possibly pull out a win in my fantasy football team. With that being said, I appreciate every last one of you being here tonight. Make sure y'all do me a solid, hit that damn like button. Push the goddamn button. Hit that like button, and I will catch you beautiful people on the next one. Right on.